For this edition of People in Motion, we've decided to come to the Plett market on Main. This is the first time and we're quite excited about it because we're going to be speaking to the traders. The questions we're going to ask are going to be around the market, what they do, etc. And then we're going to throw in a little bit of a fun question. We're going to ask people if they were given a superpower all of a sudden, what would it be? What would they choose as a superpower and why? Let's go and check out what these people have to say. Thanks for participating. First of all, what's your name?
Simra.
And what do you do in this market?
Okay, so I represent 4 or 5 different people on the market, outside of the market, but I've got a friend which make pens and I represent her, and my sister-in-law make bags. I represent a friend make t-shirts, and he's trying to do t-shirt where he prints with less chemical on it and everything, so I also represent his work. So I represent homemade things or things which got like the hemp clothes. It's natural product and things like that. And after I've got very good friends which got jewelry, and I represent their jewelry as well because I love the way they get their jewelry and the way they work with their jewelry. Yeah. So I represent their jewelry as well.
Lovely. And I believe you're also one of the founders of this market. Is that right?
Yeah, we worked on with Vili and Danny for the start of that whole market. Yeah, and this is great, and I'm glad that it's turning and it's changing, and there is always new thing on the market. Yeah. And yeah,
it's lovely. It's becoming very popular.
Yes, actually, the Friday night is very busy, and it's like a lot of vibe, and people enjoy actually coming here and having that family place also where children can be free running and making noise, because usually taking your kids to the restaurant is always a problem.
True.
And as well, possibility of choosing of so many different food. You know, it's quite a nice thing if you've got a table of 10 people and one can choose Chinese, the other one can choose like Caribbean food or fish or pizza, so it's so quite yeah.
That's absolutely lovely. No wonder it's become so popular.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a fun question now.
Okay.
Just for fun. If you were all of a sudden told that you will be granted a superpower, what would it be?
Well, okay, there is a lot of things. Obviously, I would love though to be able to make myself go into 1,000 particles, move myself somewhere else in instantaneous, like in 1 second, and move somewhere else. So I could go and say hello to my friend, go to a concert in Switzerland, come back, and go to there or there, and just like come back.
You know what? We have that in common. That was my answer too.
Is it? Because I love that. I mean, and I know that actually that power, it is possible to have it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, yeah. So it is possible, but yeah.
Well, if you ever manage it, please let me know.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And have a lovely day.
Yeah, you too.
My name is Charlie Mazuro.
Charlie, what do you do in this market?
Basically, I work on art. Mainly, I inherited from my forefathers. Then I used to work slowly with my fathers. Then I get experience. Then I ended up being something part of my life.
Okay.
You know.
And I see it's beading. And is there any other artwork that you do?
Yeah. Exception of this, do the stone and wood carvings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But basically in here, I couldn't manage to get all those things here. Then I'm working on the base which is available around here.
Fantastic. Charlie, a fun question now.
Yeah.
If you were given a superpower straight away, what would you choose?
Always, I need to fly high. I need to get the world on me, you know, so that everyone could even cherish that there's somebody around here.
Okay, lovely. So one day maybe we'll see Charlie flying in the sky.
Wishes. That's my best wishes and hopes as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for participating.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
You are Vili, is that correct? And apparently you're the owner of this market?
That's correct.
and what brought you to this point in opening this market, which is a great success?
Thank you.
Right? We've heard a lot.
Okay, yeah, this was a Shell garage. I don't know if you got that story.
Yes.
And it got knocked down, and we saw an opportunity to bring a bit of life back to Main Street. And we feel that our Main Street's sort of slowly declining as far as touristy destinations goes. So I thought it was a really necessary thing. Yeah.
I quite agree. It's a lovely addition to Plettenberg Bay. And you have one of the stalls here. That's yours.
Yeah.
This one here.
This is the Liquid Shack.
Liquid Shack.
And we do all sorts of drinks except alcohol. We're not licensed. But people are welcome to bring their own to the market. But
Your
yeah.
drinks look healthy. Is that right?
we do our best, yeah. So we make nice freshly squeezed juices, smoothies, and then of course coffees, cappuccinos, hot chocolates, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yes, there's a little element of not
Yeah,
so healthy for
of
those
course.
of us. No, lovely. And now I just want to ask you one fun question, if I may. If all of a sudden you were granted a superpower, what would you choose?
Oosh. I'd probably become something like a rally driver or something ridiculous like that.
Cool. We can actually see it in a cartoon strip. That's beautiful. And why though? Is it the speed of it or?
No, I just like driving on gravel.
Well, thank you so much for letting us
Thanks,
come and feature your market.
Yeah, no, thank
today.
you for coming. We really appreciate it.
Fantastic. Have a nice day.
Cheers.
Thanks.
I'm Carol Evans.
Carol, what do you do in this market?
I do menus that are all round, like sandwiches, hamburgers,
Okay.
so it's sort of general cooking.
Lovely.
On a Friday night it's fish and prawns and prawn curry,
Oh, lovely.
but basically everyday fare that's reasonably priced and not over the top.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's what we try and keep it at anyway.
Okay. Have you always been in the food industry?
No, I started off as a hairdresser
Okay.
a long time ago, but my ex-husband was in the food industry, so I learned from him, and I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it unless I enjoyed it.
It is something that you have to have a
You have
passion
to.
for.
You do. Otherwise, it's a disaster.
That's lovely. And what is you called
The Lagoon Cafe. Yeah.
Nice name.
Nice
Very
name. Yes.
Now, Carol, for a little bit of a fun question.
Mm-hmm.
If you were given a superpower all of a sudden, what would it be and why?
I think it would be to make this market come all together and to get everyone working together so that we could actually improve everyone's well-being and sort of general finances, and
Lovely.
if it happens, it'll be brilliant.
Okay.
We just have to keep our fingers crossed.
And if you were given that power to do so, you
Yeah, that would be a fairy godmother.
Oh, lovely. That's so lovely.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
For letting us interview.
Thank you.
Okay, great.